Why read comic books? This is Ali, a New York-based comic artist, and let's talk. Storytelling is the core of humanity. It is what separates us humans from other animals. If you look at the evolutionary scale, you can see that we are the only ones who can tell stories and transfer information from generation to generation without relying on genes doing the job for us in millions of years. So we've been telling stories for thousands of years. First, of course, we were doing it by mouth, telling it to our children, to our grandchildren, and that's how we transferred knowledge. We learned how to carve images on trees, in cave walls. We've invented letters, shapes to represent ideas. We refined it, we created writing, novels, capture ideas, feelings. We invented press, publishing, newspapers. And from there now we have movies, games, music, AI creating slop. If you look at the scale, there is something awesome in between. Comic books. It's not a novel, it's not just a drawing, it's both. It's missing one thing though, in my opinion, and I'm going to talk about it later. So why are comic books the perfect medium for storytelling? It doesn't have the friction of reading a novel where you have to really imagine what's going on, hold it in your head, and never lose focus to lose that picture. Or it doesn't have the laziness of watching a movie where everything is done for you. It is acted, music is there, sound is there. It's there to capture attention fully. And it's easily achieving that mostly, unless you're Avatar 3, and it can barely hold your attention despite its awesome CGI. In between, there are comic books. It's pictures and text. You can control the time. You can show colors to invoke emotions. You can talk about feelings and show something else. It still leaves room for a lot of imagination, just like you're reading a novel. However, you're also looking at a beautiful art. You're looking at a bigger collaboration. You're looking at someone's soul and how would they depict the world. It is just beautiful. Just look at Watchmen, Batman Year One, beautiful stories. And since there's art, there's so much you can do with it. Because we have a whole separate history of art, the styles, the approach, understanding. Now, what's missing in comic books? Well, by the way, I make comic books, you know. I write, I draw, I color, and I'm also a musician. So I desperately want to include my music into the comic book. It's a technology I'm working on the site. It's going to be maybe a little QR code you can scan and it's going to play the theme for you for that specific page or chapter. However, I feel like I wish there was some music coming out from those pages to just complete the experience, to immerse you even better. That's the one thing I'm missing. And yeah, what do you guys think? Why do you read comics? What comics do you recommend? Let me know in the comments. This is Ali. We'll talk.